Dude, hey man, what the fuck is that? What the
What's
fuck is
what?
that? I I showed you this picture of the Pikachu shirt last week.
What are you talking about, dude? I'm literally
You
doing
got
a
to take that off.
Pikachu.
You
I'm
can't.
doing a Pikachu giveaway this week. I have to have a Pikachu shirt on, dude. That's the whole point, man. I'm
You
like
can't wear that shirt.
promoting. It's my first
It's
giveaway,
my
dude. I
YouTube.
have to.
You can't wear that
Dude,
shirt.
am I ever gonna do another giveaway now? Probably not,
I'm
because you're
not changing.
ruining it. You're ruining my giveaways.
Stop.
Dankus soup.
Just stop. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Poké Pals podcast. My name is Cody, and with me is my buddy Dalton, the Sultan of Sway. What's up, buddy?
What's up, everybody? Check it out. I got the fat Pikachu shirt. I don't know if you guys have seen these on Pokemon Center. First one to get it, you know what I mean? I just had to show it off real quick.
That very cool shirt. Now, if you guys want to take a peek at my Pikachu shirt, first one to get it, I think there's a stream recording of when I announced that I bought it. Way before Dalton had his. That's
Oh my god. I can't believe we bought the same shirt. I did not see your stream at all.
uh-huh. Right. I like your
That's
shirt,
funny.
buddy. You are doing a giveaway though.
Yes, sir.
Immediately tell people about that.
Yes, sir. We're giving away a shiny, plushy Pikachu.
I dig
Which
it.
is something we joked about in the podcast because I bought a bunch of these from the GameStop. But you get one of those and one of these 25th anniversary cards. All right. And I'm doing two different giveaways. One's for the YouTube channel. I think we just hit 50 subscribers on there. And then the other one is on my TikTok channel, which I just started as well. And that was at 50. Now it's over 100 on that one since the giveaway started like 2 days ago.
Oh,
And
hell yeah.
I decided to run it for 2 weeks. I don't know. Do you do a week long or 2 weeks long? I put 2 weeks long. I don't know.
Nice. I've always done a week, but I don't know.
Just a week.
I could be persuaded to do it differently.
I know.
I don't know what's right. There's no rule book. You know what I mean?
I know. I let it play out for a bit. I figured in a week I'll do like another video saying, "Hey, this is your last chance, last week, but get a part of this giveaway." So I figured I'd do 2 weeks, but we'll see. And maybe I'll do it in a week for just a week giveaway next time. But yeah, I thought that'd be a cool little giveaway. Kind of Pokemon is all about the Pikachu, man. You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't be where it is without it. And who knows if they're gonna have more of these like shiny variants, of the plushies. Like, this is a weird new thing that just came out this year. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, it's
kinda
pretty
crazy.
interesting. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I haven't really seen any of those on shelves, so it's kind of cool that you got some. It's cool you got extras to give away. I like that a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that comment saying they never saw these. So hopefully somebody will get it that really wants it.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Well, it's cool you're doing a giveaway. Congrats on hitting 50 just now. That's
Well,
very cool.
I can't brag that much, man. You're TikTok famous now, homie.
Yeah,
Tick.
that I don't know. I think we talked about it last week, but at that time that video was at I don't even remember, maybe 30,000 views. And now
Yeah, man.
it's at like 210,000 views. And that
Wow.
video helped boost like the channel, it helped boost everything. That video
Yeah.
is super sick, and it helped get us on this channel to 250, and we're going to be giving away a little tin of Hidden Fates. Here's something interesting. And maybe I'm the only one that's going to think this is interesting because I get super into, like, I like having a sealed collection. I get super into product packaging.
Right.
But this is a tin from the first wave of Hidden Fates. This is when Hidden Fates first came out. Notice that it's totally wrapped in cellophane, and like
Right.
most of these tins were like shittily done. So they have like these ears from where they sealed the cellophane. The whole thing is
Right.
wrapped. But wave 2, the new Hidden Fates tins, do not contain like all over cellophane. It's more of like a hard plastic with the tearaway that they're
Right.
doing now. I think that's really interesting. So if you were somebody that, I mean, Pokemon doesn't do first editions anymore, but
That is, you can tell that's the
it-
first edition.
Right, exactly. You can tell it's from the first printing.
I've noticed that too, honestly. Even when I picked up one of these last time, I was like, why didn't they put plastic on the whole thing? It was like I was almost worried it was like messed up or something. I
Right.
was like, geez, did they? But I can understand it. It's going to cut costs and all that. It's going to make it easier for people to steal these. But like, I mean, it's like now all the stores are like hiding these things, and like good luck even getting them right now. You know.
Dude, I had such a weird. I was able to find a lot of stuff this week. I know I sent you some pictures of it. I threw some pictures up on Discord, but I went
Right.
I went to that same Target, that said they put up the sign that said, for the safety of our employees, any sports or trading card will be available. Anything over $20 will be available Friday morning at 8 a.m. So I showed up this time. I went to that Target. I showed up at 6:30 a.m. There were people that were there 6:30 p.m. the day before.
Oh my God.
And I was like, I don't know, maybe 10th in line or 15th in line probably.
Sure.
And I finally get to go into the store. They're letting like 4 people max at a time. You have to go straight to the Pokemon card aisle, and then you can't go anywhere from there. You have to go to the register from there. So you go there and then you check out and you're gone.
Sure.
It's limit 3 per item, so 3 per SKU. You can get as many things as you want as long as it's max 3. And dude,
So like 3 boxes, 3 boosters,
yeah,
three.
dude, you can get 3 of
Wow.
everything. So you can like load up. You can get 3 of
Right.
whatever's available. And I get that. I get inside the Target, and the shelf was so fully stocked that there was stock on like the aisle, like the register shelf behind that shelf, and they had boxes that were just open with product all over the floor, like leading into the card aisle. There was
Like
a
it was like it was Black Friday or something.
Dude, it was weird. There was a box filled with Elite Trainer boxes of battle styles that was on the ground just open, and you could just pull them out of there. And there was so much stuff.
Do you have Battle Styles ETBs?
I have 2 red ones. I'm trying to trade one for a blue so that I can have one of each, because
Yeah.
I pre-ordered a couple and I still haven't gotten even confirmation that pre-order is shipped
From GameStop or what?
from Game Nerds.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And then so there was so much stuff that I'm calling my friends. I'm like, you guys got to get to this Target. And they're
Right.
like, can you just go back in the line? so,
Ha!
so I went back into the line. I waited again, and there was still stuff to get.
Wow.
So then they got there, and I just gave them, I mean, how much? I ended up getting so much more stuff because there was no time. You had to get in there, you had to know what you wanted, and you had to check out. There's
Sure.
no stalling around. I couldn't call you. I couldn't send my brother pictures. So I
Right.
just, when I went in that second time, I just kind of bought like whatever was still available. And then when my friends got there, I was like, okay, choose what you want. And of course,
Right.
like I at that time I had bought too much. So then I'm like hitting you up and hit my brother up and like, guys, I just take these, please.
Dude, I'm hyped. Like I was at first I was like, ah yeah, I could use 1 or 2 of those. And you're like, are you sure? Like, okay, like 5 of those?
Yeah, you text me, you're like, yeah, man, whatever you could spare, I guess. And I'm like, dude, this is literally like, these are all extras. I don't need any of these.
Right.
There was so much chaos and I was so scared and I just had
The
to buy
only
it.
I still don't have any of the Pikachu boxes. I don't know if that was Shining Fates or what that box was. Um,
Oh yeah, Shining
but that
Fates.
that was a big one. The other ones, I think I had them, but if I can get another copy of it, then I can open something for the YouTube channel, I think.
Yeah.
But I was aware of this new Target drop that's going down. This was the first Friday that it kind of happened. I go to like probably 3 different Targets pretty consistently. Throughout the week, I try to hit them up after work and whatnot. And 2 of them told me that from now on, if you want to get Pokemon cards, you have to go there Friday morning.
Yeah.
And then the other Target is my main Target. They've still just been hiding them behind the customer service area and have just been limiting 3 per person. just 3. Like you can't get like 3 of booster, 3 boxes, 3
Right.
this. It's just you get it to pick 3 things, you know. And I did that, and I did a lot of Barnes and Noble this week. I've been lucky with Barnes and Noble, and
Nice.
um, were you gonna say something real quick? Like,
Oh, just what another interesting thing was, so I'm sitting in the Target parking lot waiting for my buddy to get there.
yeah,
And he finally shows up, and he just goes into Target. And at this point, there is no more line. Everything's been like totally wiped out except for 3-pack blisters and single packs.
mm.
And he texts me from in there. He's like, "Oh, dude, I guess nobody wanted the Eldegoss tins." And I'm like, "What?" After everything sold out, after the line was gone, they
They've had
restocked.
more.
They had a whole box of Eldegoss tins. So I was, and it's funny because they only put out the box of Cramorant tins when I had gone through the line. So
Of
I
course.
I'd bought 3 Cramorant tins, but the
Right.
Eldegoss tin is like for my sealed collection. That's the one I'm missing. So I was
Right.
like, "Oh, dude, just buy one." And when he came out into the parking lot, we just traded. I gave him a Cramorant for an Eldegoss.
Perfect.
Yeah, it worked out.
Perfect.
And then
That's funny.
the customer service thing you were talking about,
Right.
I went to a way out of the way Target this week, and they had a
Mm.
sign that said, "Go to customer service if you want Pokemon." And
Wow.
it was in the middle of the day, and she goes back there. She comes out with one of each thing, and one of the things was a Hidden Fates tin.
Wow.
And my buddy was in the line behind me, and he asked for the Pokemon cards. I got the last Hidden Fates tin.
It's so weird for me asking these customer service people. Like today, you know, I'm wearing this shirt today,
Yeah.
and I'm like, do you have some Pokemon cards in stock? And he's like, well, what do you want? And I was like, I just think for a second, like, does this guy know about Pokemon? First of all, like,
Right.
I can just request like Vivid Voltage battles, and then I was like, I can't be that specific. I don't think he knows what I'm talking about. So then I was like, well, I'm pretty good on theme decks, but you know, anything else I'll probably buy. And then he comes back out and he's got like a handful of theme decks and some booster packs. And I was like, what was he thinking? Like, what was I gonna tell you him? Like, what was the correct answer when he asked like
Do you have any Elite
what
Trainer boxes? And he's like, I don't know what that is.
I know, like that's what is that what I was supposed to ask? Like I want the big boxes. I guess I don't know. It was just a funny situation, but I got lucky at a Barnes and Noble, and I got these tins this week.
Dude, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Got 3 of the shiny face tins. Is there 5 of these or something?
Yeah.
The whole set.
Yep.
So close to a whole set there. That's not too bad. I really just restocked a lot on booster packs, blister packs, the 3 blisters for battle styles. I got one random theme deck this week just because it was funny because we were talking about theme decks, but
I like that one. Every time I see that one in the store, I'm like, next time I'm going to buy it because I love
yeah,
Lugia. And
I know I thought you'd like that because it's a Lugia card. I will say the packaging is kind of stupid because they put the wing right in front of the card's face,
Right.
so you can't see the Lugia's face.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're like turning it upside down or something. But oh well, Pokemon, they tried. The one really cool thing that I got this week, I guess 2 cool things. Of course, I put them. Oh, here they are. I think this was a couple days ago. I did get one more of these,
Ooh, Bunnelby, hell yeah.
the Bunnelby Shiny Face. So now I got 2 of the pin collection boxes out of what is there, 4 or 5 or something.
4,
who
yeah.
knows. And then I did get one more of these.
Oh, you got one. Hell yeah, dude.
She brought. And this is one of those times like at Target where they bring 3 things out, and that was one of the things. I was like, yeah, I want that one. Give me that one. But it is. You can tell I have. I was thinking about opening it because I already have an old Gyarados from when we went to Black Friday 2 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
But I now you mentioned that, like I see that this is like really a second edition kind of Hidden Fates box. You know, 'cause
Yeah.
you can tell with the plastic. So maybe I'll have to keep both of them, you know, just to see like the 1 and the 2.
Right.
Because this kind of represents like them reprinting because they need to like get some cards out right now. You know what I mean? Like this is we're not even gonna put all the plastic on them, man. Put half the plastic on them. Get the cards out there. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it's crazy that they decided to do a reprint of Hidden Fates rather than just like additional prints of Shining Fates and Vivid Voltage. I mean, they're doing both things, right? They're mass
right.
printing the new sets. They're reprinting Hidden Fates. It's kind of crazy.
It's also weird that you will randomly still hear about like people getting tins and stuff with evolutions in them, you know, and you're like, where are
Yeah.
these evolution? I mean, I haven't had one in in a minute, but I've seen some going around. People still finding tins with evolutions and stuff. Like, does Pokemon Center have just a ton of product laying around? They were just releasing little bits at a time.
They printed so much Evolutions when Evolutions came out.
Right.
And it just I don't know what it was. Like, I wasn't playing during Evolutions. I started playing a little after that, and I guess that maybe none of the cards were playable, so it didn't do super well. But at that time too, you had Pokemon Go coming out, and when I talked to my Pokemon professor that I do league with, he talks about there was a huge resurgence in the popularity of the trading card game when Pokemon Go came out. So
Right.
people were showing up to League Night, and that coincided with Evolutions and these people being nostalgic for the card game. And
Right.
he said, like, after a couple sets came out after Evolutions, it fell off so hard. Like, nobody was interested. So I think what happened was, to meet this new perceived demand, they printed off so much Evolutions, and then all that demand fell off. And
Ha.
now they've got all this Evolutions that 5 years later they're still shoving in the tins because it's just mass printed. It's so weird.
But the funny part is they kind of came back around and now they're kind of sought after because it is a vintage. It represents a vintage set. You know,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
that's it's comical, man.
Yeah. Someone needs to do a complete history on specific TCG sets. I think in
Yeah,
Evolutions, I would watch like a 10-15 minute YouTube documentary on an Evolutions set.
for sure. I think that's one set I'd like to really get into. Just after I still have to work on my base set. I got like 4 or 5 cards left in that dang base set, like that dang Venusaur and
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 others. I'm bummed because I swear I had 2 or 3 of those cards, and who knows what happened after all these years. You know what I mean? Like there's somewhere they might be stuffed somewhere that I can't find. You know what I mean? But who knows? There's one other random thing that happened this week. So I got these two brothers. They're neighbors to me, and they'll help me out with my eBay store, like take pictures of products and stuff. And um, one of them calls me up, and he's like, "Hey man, I got some Pokemon cards. You want to buy them from me?" And I was like, "Maybe, man. I'm on my way home. Like I'll take a look at them. And he brings me like he's got like this tin right here. This like Rayquaza tin from a while ago.
Yeah.
And then he's got this Unified Minds ETB from a while ago. And it still had like all the cases in it. And then those were pretty much like full of cards. You know what I mean? Like just stacked. And I go through them all and I find like, a stack of rares and reverse holographics.
Okay.
And then I grabbed this stack of holographics that I just put the cases on them because these are the cases that came with the Unified Minds that were in there. But as I'm going through all these and I'm asking them like, do you know what rare cards are? I'm explaining them like look for the stars on the bottom. I'm like teaching them like holographic, look for those, put cases on those. I'm telling them these things. And I was like, so where'd you get these? He's like, I paid $5 for them. And I was like, okay. And I'm like, look, I'm starting to go through them and I'm seeing like more and more hollows and stuff. I'm like, gosh, this is like way too good to be true for some kid to sell you. Now I was like, straight up, I was like, did you steal this from somebody? And he's like, no, man, this is from my friend's brother, who's got like way better cards than this was just like his extra stuff that he sold me. And I was like, okay, dude. But very suspicious story, man. $5 for like, I mean, you can see it's an ETB and a tin plus a bunch of booster packs this kid must have bought. I'll show you these holographics right here if you can recognize some, like what sets they're from. You can see like I mean I know a couple of them, but we got this
Jolteon, okay.
We got the Machamp from Evolutions.
Nice. Lucario.
We got this reverse holo Tyranitar. Like this was a recent card, a 25th anniversary Bulbasaur. So I was like, well, how recent are some of these cards, man? Like,
yeah,
I can kind of tell like they're not super vintage, you know.
Yeah, they're mostly. I mean, I've only seen.
Is this one from like a?
That is
like,
a. Yeah, if you look at the set number, it should have. It's a McDonald's set, right? From a couple years ago.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, looks like it.
A couple of the reverse holo rares that I put in there.
Nice.
Regigigas, I already had him. But yeah, so I'm going. Look at this Typhlosion here.
Yeah, that Typhlosion is really cool.
And all these cards are like in super good condition. They didn't have cases on them. I put cases on all of them. Look at this Mew.
Yeah, what's the ability on that Mew? I've seen that Mew. He can use other
Memories of Dawn.
Yeah, I see that Mew get played in expanded decks sometimes. I
love this Linoon. It's kind of tough because you can't see the holographics so well, but this card is just the coolest holo.
Just a moon chilling in front of a moon.
Yeah. So I'm going through all these holographics. I'm like, gosh, this is $5 you paid for this, man.
All right.
And this Porygon's cool.
That Ampharos was pretty cool too.
Oh yeah, he was kind of in some bad condition though. He had like a big bend in him and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then the one card that's a total mystery to me was this one.
Whoa.
This is a
Salamence like e-reader days.
E-reader series.
Dude.
And I went through all the cards and I found one more e-reader card, like a trainer card. So I'm like, why does this kid have a e-reader series from 2003 and then everything else is like after 2010?
Yeah.
You know, I found like two vintage cards. I'll say e-readers vintage, you know what I mean? Like,
sure, yeah.
These are almost 10 years old or whatever, or almost 20 years old.
Right, yeah.
almost 20 years old. And this card right here is easily 10, 20, $30 ungraded. You know what I mean? Graded, and it's in decent condition from what I can tell. So that was a really weird situation for me. You know, he does come up and help me, and I pay him a couple bucks if he helps me and stuff like that, you know. And I don't know, man. I just offered him $50 for it all.
Yeah.
And he was cool with that. I was obviously trying to trade him. I got all kinds of eBay stuff. You know, you want anything? But he's.
I got some tech decks.
I've traded him tech decks for cards already, man. He doesn't need anymore. He's saving up for a laptop now, so I was like, all right.
Right on.
I'll keep an eye out for a laptop. Maybe I'll get you a good deal on one. But
hell yeah, dude.
Very suspicious story though. Like, I don't know. I mean, why would you have this card? I mean, do they not know? You know, like, I don't want to screw anybody over. Obviously, I mean,
of course,
he didn't know. He doesn't know anything about these cards, but he knows that I love Pokemon, and he's seen my collection, and he knows. You know, so I'm sure he's out there hustling. If he could find something for cheap and grab it for me, he would.
Right.
So, it's tough. It was a weird one, man. I didn't know what to do about that one. Like, these are some really cool cards. I really want that Salamence right there, man. Like,
yeah, that Salamence is very cool.
I've got like 9 e-reader cards in my set from when I was a kid, something like that. And 1 holographic Golem.
I used to have an e-reader Salamence that was PSA 9, and it had the word winner printed on the holo foil. And I picked it up for super cheap. Sometimes I'll just throw money at auctions just to see if I can get something. And I think I got that card for like $10 or $15. It was already slabbed. I just
Wow.
lucky break. But I sold it recently just because things were getting crazy, and I
How
didn't
long
have
ago?
I didn't have a super strong connection to that card. Um, I don't know.
Pre YouTube?
Nah, maybe like right when everything was first starting. So maybe
Wow.
4 months ago or so.
Sure.
Yeah, my desk was in a different spot, so it had to be at least 4 months ago.
Sure.
But yeah, it's a really cool card, man.
That's crazy, man. Yeah. Hopefully he didn't steal it, man. Hopefully he just had a kid that was a spoiled kid and gets a lot of cards, man. I don't. That could be the case. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I guess I got to come up. I don't.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of
This is-
buying singles, I've been trying to complete these collections of my favorite Pokemon. And I bought this Beedrill,
oh,
and it came in today. And if you look at the back of it compared to the back of a real card, I was sent a fake card in the mail.
suspect. Look how
Actually,
dark it is.
dude, it's ridiculous. Yeah. The level of detail in this one versus this one. And what won't be able to be picked up on camera is that it is glossier. Let me try to. No, there's no way to do it. It's glossier. I mean, it's a feel, right? So it's glossier, and the cardstock is just wrong. The way it bends, it's just not legit. So
Lame,
watch
dude.
out. Yeah. Everybody be careful when you're buying singles, because you know what it is people don't know anything about Pokemon.
Right.
They only know that Pokemon's crazy right now. So they're trying to sell whatever they have lying around. And a lot of people have fake cards lying around, like Dalton has showed before,
Oh,
because
actually,
dumb
I got a
parents buy their kids cards without knowing anything about it anyway.
I got a couple right here. These were also in those cards as well. All right, just four straight
Wow.
up um
Fake rainbow rares.
rainbow rares.
Yeah.
Now, when you get a rainbow rare, it's got like rivets. You know what I mean? You can
Yeah.
feel it.
It's
And this is
textured.
just smooth. These are just weird. Same on the back, just weirdly
Yeah. Wow.
darker.
Super glossy too.
And but to somebody who can't tell, they especially a kid, man. That's the thing is,
Right.
who knows if it's really easy to just trade away one of your actual cards to some other kid who's like, I'll give you four. I got a whole deck of these, man. I'll give you all of these secret rares, these rainbow secret rares that you probably will never get.
Right.
Or it's like it's like I'll give you all these secret rares for your one secret rare. You know what I mean? That's their one good card.
Yeah.
I could see that happening, man. That'd be lame. I just kept them because it was funny, man.
Yeah, for sure. I told the guy that I was like, "Look, man, I can send this back to you, but I'm sure he'll just refund me."
Right? It's like,
Because
what are you gonna? You're not
yeah,
gonna sell it, dude.
no, definitely not. I double check the listing, because a lot of times people will be sneaky, and um they'll put word like proxy. It's a proxy card. It's not a real
I've
card. It's
seen
a proxy.
that a lot.
His description just said B drill. Like, it literally just said B drill. So like, okay.
Typically, the past couple times I've bought stuff on eBay, Pokemon stuff, I'll go to the seller's page and see what else they're selling. And most of the time, I'll see more Pokemon stuff, and I'll see, if they've got a kind of a concept or a pretty decent
Right.
awareness of the product.
Yeah.
But definitely, quite a couple of them were people that it was a little suspicious because they only had like one or two Pokemon listings, and then the rest was normal eBay stuff. So it was like, who knows? When I bought my Jirachi box, I was like super suspect of it. Like, I was like, I never bought one of these before. I've never seen one in the real deal. Like, I haven't opened it yet either, so I don't know if I haven't got a real like feel of anything yet. I mean, I assume it's real just by my eye, but
Right.
it's got me paranoid. Like, somebody's reopened it, the plastic's a little bit off on it, something's messed up on it. What I mean?
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
total suspect.
Yeah. You showed off a Champion's Path box, and that had like some tape on it.
Right.
And I've noticed that a lot of my Pikachu boxes from Shining Fates, the like the sides are just starting to pop open on their own, like due to the change of weather or the humidity or whatever it might be.
Sure.
So me and my buddy went to Target recently, and they had just stocked. There were some Shining Fates Pikachu boxes that were just stocked. It looked like, and one of the boxes out of like this fresh stack had some tape on it, and I'm like, oh. And it was like a round, clear plastic piece of tape, like something maybe a Target employee would have.
Huh.
And it's got to be because that these boxes are just like kind of crappily glued. So I'm starting to think that maybe your Champions Path box was totally fine. I paranoid you for 4 weeks for nothing.
It might be. I still haven't opened those last 2 packs yet. I was gonna probably do it for a TikTok video or something, just a quick TikTok video, you know. But we'll see, man. I don't know.
Did you know?
Congratulations, by the way, on your freaking Tyranitar, man. Oh my god, I was so
Dude,
pissed
off. That card is sick, isn't it?
It's the only card I want right now, man. Like the Buffet Tyranitar alternate art.
YouTube, you said something like, "I hate you, you suck," and YouTube flagged that comment. And when I approved it, I went to check to see if it was there, and they did not let it happen.
That's great.
YouTube was like not about it.
I was curious. I've never really like tried to be a hater on any of your YouTube stuff until then. I thought I'd try it out. That's funny, man. They won't even let it. I said, what did I say? I hate you. What did I don't even know.
I think you said you suck. I hate you. And YouTube was like, that can't be nice.
I don't want to spread that hate, man. I gotta be more incognito with my disrespect, I guess.
Dude, back to TikTok real quick. I don't know if this is too insider trading for everyone, but TikTok lets you schedule your videos. Did you know this?
No.
I do all my TikTok stuff through the computer.
Right.
And
I just started that, dude. Like everything until this last video I made was on
PC. Or on your phone. On your phone,
yeah. I just experimented with my first TikTok video on the PC just to mess with it.
Well, they let you schedule stuff out. So on Saturdays, I open 12 packs of cards, and now I've got a video release, 2 videos releasing every day, morning and night.
I was curious about that because I saw how many more pack openings you were doing on TikTok, and I was like, were these from your YouTube channel, or these are just for TikTok?
Just doing it for TikTok now.
Straight up bust out 12 of them, and you're putting out 2 a day during the week.
Because the TikTok's super interesting because there was some like brief moment of being viral or whatever. I'm closer to monetizing on TikTok than I am on YouTube. Because YouTube requires not only 1,000 subscribers, but the big one that people don't realize is 4,000 hours of watch time.
Right.
Which is just crazy. They have little gauges that'll be like, oh, you're at 300 subscribers now. So the gauge is like a third of the way there. And then your 4,000 hours of watch time, it's like, pink, just barely moving. But but TikTok's only requirement is you need to be verified, so you need to send in your ID, which that's easy. You need to have 100,000 views in the past 30 days, which I did with that video. Right. But the biggest one is 10,000 followers.
Wow.
And that's a little more difficult.
I mean, kind of, but your one video got you like 2,000 followers plus.
It got me over 3,000. It was
3,
nuts.
Followers,
nuts, dude.
But that video was just like solid content. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's one thing is so many people are hopping on this Pokemon bandwagon, and I think you got to be a little bit different. Like you did that video. Nobody else is doing that. Nobody else is saying, I don't want a Charizard, fuck a Charizard. And then they pull a Charizard, you know what I mean? Like, maybe, so that is entertainment. You know what I mean? There's so many other people who's like, I got another Battle Styles pack. Let's see what we got. And we're just gonna open our
Yeah.
Battle Styles, and like, how are you gonna? I mean, those guys are gonna have trouble getting over 1,000 followers. But
Right.
if you keep putting out this entertaining content, we're all gonna pull the same cards. How do you make jokes about it? How do you give better information if you want to battle? How do you know what I mean? So it's like, I think that's kind of where you just have to go, man. You can't just do everything else like do it like everybody else.
For
You know?
sure. For sure. For sure. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's a lot of fun. I like doing the editing and messing around. It's cool.
Yeah, man. I'm getting into TikTok now. I like
Yeah.
it's it's so much easier to edit a 1 minute clip than like a dang half hour of me trying to open up these Pokemon packs and like stuttering and saying and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta edit myself out. You know what I mean?
Right. Dude, speaking of the Mad Party tins that you just showed off, you got or Mad Party pin collection, the Bunnelby.
Right.
I've been meaning to open Mad Party pin collections for a couple weeks now. Now that I finally got a full set, and I finally got to do it. The video comes out Monday. I finally got to shoot that video today, and oh man, I got such cool cards. You should check the Discord
Oh,
out for that. There's some really good ones.
nice.
Yeah.
There's one other random thing I bought this week.
Let's see it.
What?
Ooh,
Did you get one too?
I love it, dude. So,
Dude, look at that rump.
for those of you who don't know, this is Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight.
Yeah, boy.
I believe it was season like 3 or 4 of Yu-Gi-Oh! They had these 3 legendary dragons. And this is the Eye of Timaeus, I believe. That's my favorite season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it was so different. Like, all the seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! They're like focused around Egypt. This was something totally different. And you had these dragons and like
Nice.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I don't know.
characters combined with the dragons. It was really cool.
I don't know about all that. I just know she thick.
I actually have a bunch of not a bunch, but I have a bunch of like Dark Magician Girls and a few Dark Magician Girl the Dragon Knights at PSA right now.
Oh, dang.
And here's a little PSA news. PSA is no
Oh.
longer accepting submissions. They are unless you pay for like the $25,000 is what my card's worth, so $2,000 to get my card graded per card.
Right.
They've shut down all like standard and bulk and express services until they said in the email they sent me, they said it would be at least until July. They got to catch up on all the orders. So from what is that, 3 months? They're not going to be accepting submissions for 3 months. So they're going to get caught up on all these orders. So you'll finally have PSA slabs hitting the market. And then what happens when they reopen? A floodgate happens. Shit just pours back into PSA. They get overwhelmed again. It's going to be so weird how this is going to be navigated.
I mean, unless they're trying to re-up on their like people and like in the in-between stage,
Yeah.
can we get another facility, get another thing going or something?
Yeah, that's what the email said they were
knows?
going to be doing. It's just going to be super weird because you're going to end up with all these PSA returns coming back. And a lot of them, like, my whole thing is I can buy a bunch of Pokemon stuff. It's not going to affect me too much because I'm going to be, I sell these PSA slabs to try to sustain the hobby. Otherwise, I'm just a lunatic burning money.
Yeah, not only that, I mean, I haven't checked your new videos, but your PSA video was your most popular video on YouTube.
Up until this
know.
week, yeah.
I don't know if that Charizard video surpassed that. Has your Charizard video been doing good on YouTube, or has it just been the TikTok that blew up on it?
The YouTube short video didn't. I don't even know at this point. I don't know what those views are, but the actual the booster box of Champions Path video where I pulled the Charizard, I think that's my most popular video now.
Did that
It's got like
surpass
over
the
400. Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Interesting.
But
Anyways, like you're waiting on you're already waiting on those submissions. That would be an awesome YouTube video.
Right.
And now your whole plan was to get one out every month, so you could have one out every month.
Exactly.
And now it's been months since you've gotten any.
Yeah, dude. It's nuts.
That's crazy.
It's a real bummer.
Well, you want to pull some more so we can send them out to them in a couple years?
Yeah, man. Going battle styles this time.
Something in here. I bet we'll send them out. In a couple of years from now, they'll have enough employees to handle our cards, I guess.
I'm gonna pull the golden rare artillery in one of these packs.
Oh, okay.
You're probably just gonna pull some like non-holographic rares and stuff.
This battle style set's kind of tough. There's a lot of non-holos in this one. I obviously want the buffet T-Tar. You know what I mean? Like, I'm super jealous on that.
Yeah.
That's why I had to start myself off with this Tyranitar pack.
You know what though? You've been going first the past couple times. I'm already opening a pack.
Go ahead. I have the paper on mine. You don't even have you obviously weighed yours first, like normal.
Oh
like usual.
no, it's a green one. There's your code card. 3 to the front. Dalton's got the energy guess.
Lightning.
Dude, we gotta have a little talk. Every episode you guess something other than fighting, and you're an actual fighter in real life. If you don't know this, Dalton is a fighter.
And that fighting will never pop in my head. It's always like water, psychic, or grass is like my top 3 that'll pop up.
You're always wrong. Bisharp, Shelbert, Carnivine, Frillish, Roly-Coly, Spoink, Cacnea, Bronzor, Murkrow as our reverse holo, and then a non-holographic Licky.
That's what I pulled last week, wasn't it?
Probably. I've been seeing a lot of Licky lately.
This is only my second Battle Styles booster pack ever, and I pulled one last week for the podcast, and I think that's what I pulled, man. It was definitely a non-holo. All right.
Licky.
Uh-oh, we got the green code card. Not a good sign.
Oh. It might come down
Are there amazing rares in this one?
No, they're done with that.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately. Camping gear, hell yeah.
Oh, Seadra. What was that?
Yamper.
I have bad story about the Galarian Mr. Mime, because Pokemon Go tried charging like $10 just to put him out into the world. Like, you want a chance at him? We're gonna put him out there. You gotta pay $10. I don't know if he's been released besides that event. They did just announce the next Pokemon Go. Oh, that's kind of a cool Remoraid, Rapid Strike Remoraid. He's like balancing some rocks and stuff.
Yeah, with artillery in the background doing a better job.
Oh, I didn't even see that. That's a good art. All right, and the rare. Oh,
Slash.
What was the energy?
Oh, it was dark.
Whoa!
I'm a legend. I'm very good at this game. All right, next pack. Give me a white code card. Well, that's not it. This might come down to the reverse holos. All right.
Oh, now you say I don't get to guess the energy.
Too
That's
late.
the lightning I wanted last time. You knew I was gonna.
You were gonna guess fighting this time. All right, we have a Tool Jammer, Morpeko, Level Ball.
By the way, this Zubat is crocheted, just for all those crochet lovers. I gotta start the binder.
It's going in. It's going in the binder. Scatterbug, Houndour, Frillish, Silcobra. Ooh, Rapid Strike Energy as our reverse holo. Very nice. And then a Victory Bell, non-holo.
I was watching a pack battle on TikTok with some guys, and how they did it was the person with the highest HP at the end of the highest HP of the rares.
Yeah.
That's how they decided, and I thought that was interesting.
So,
all right.
So just like the kids you were talking about Mine has more HP. Mine's got a stronger attack.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just like that, dude.
I do like the reverse
Oh my
hollow
gosh,
energy.
another green code card.
Oh no.
I knew I should have weighed these beforehand.
Oh no. It's gonna be like the other week when we opened up the third pack and you pulled a gold card.
Dude, I just bought a bunch of packs. Let's keep it going, dude. Let's do
All right.
it.
Why stop? Why ever stop?
All right. I need a hollow, people. I need it. Another Seadra. There we go. I don't know if there's anything else that's really caught my eye besides the T-Tar in this set.
Oh no.
We got a Spoink. What, you saw something? Here we go.
No, it just
a non-hollow clay doll.
well,
What's the energy?
the energy this time is grass.
Fighting.
Okay, so my reverse hollows, one was a common, one was an uncommon.
Uh-oh. All right. Mine were both commons.
Or we could do the third pack.
I can't. Last time when we had a tie, was that was a legit jit tie. So I don't know. It's up. Oh man, I do like. Look at this Onyx. That's a cool Onyx.
That's a great
Just
Onyx.
going.
Just a sleepy boy.
Man, this is tough because I have packs laying around. I just want to open them so badly.
I'm already opening the third. Can't be stopped.
We've had a bit of a drought, and finally I have some packs laying around I can open up. I was worried for a while. I was like, God, am I going to be able to open anything for the channel? Like, jeez. Oh, go back a little bit. There we go.
There it is. All right, Dalton, guess that energy.
Water.
Fighting.
Why?
Why?
Always happen.
Why don't you just guess fighting?
I keep fighting it. I don't know why. I fight it.
All
That's
right.
so stupid.
Heatmore, Honchcrow, Camping Gear, Honehenge, Tepig, Murkrow, Cubone, Scatterbug. Camping Gear is the reverse hollow. And then a slow brown non-hollow.
Oh, man.
Oh,
All right, give me a second. Let me weigh a couple of these.
No. Oh, man. Well, while you're weighing those out, I'm going to show this off. My wife, as an Easter gift, commissioned custom Dankus soup art.
Oh, man, that is sick.
It is. She got me 100 stickers of a Pokeball with soup inside of it. And it's the greatest gift I've ever received in my entire life. And I think she's out right now. I think she has the PNG file or whatever. So I'm going to be putting this on t-shirts and shit. Cause why not?
Wow. Yeah, dude, what a good idea. You've never even thought about that, putting the soup in the Pokeball? That was just all her?
I never. She said, "Yeah, didn't you say that?" And I was like, "If I had that idea, it would have already been done. It's the greatest idea in the world."
That's really good, dude. That's funny. All right, this one felt heaviest out of all my battle styles I had laying around. I just did the old hand test though, just the hand weight test.
I need you to understand what's at stake here, Dalton. If you can pull a holographic card or better, this will be the first time since doing the podcast that you will not be behind.
Oh no!
This is
We're tied?
This will be the tie. If you can get there.
Way to put the pressure on me.
If you can get there.
It. I appreciate the pressure.
Keep those cards on screen, sir.
Oh man! All right, boys and girls. I know a lot of you guys haven't seen this. I haven't seen this set either. Oh, Slowpoke. Whoa. All right. Here we go for the tiebreaker. The rare. Oh, baby! Let's go.
That's
Flapple V.
We're tied.
Oh man, he can hang out with my other Flapple. We got a Flapple gang now, dude. We rolling deep in Flapples.
Flapple's such a cool Pokemon. I love its
Wow.
starter, how it's just a worm inside of an apple. It's awesome.
That's a pretty wild art. What was the energy?
Grass. Water.
It's like, what is going on? This is wow. All right. I am the king of the breaking of the tiebreakers. King of tiebreakers.
It's funny. Your tiebreaker just put us into the ultimate tie, though. The bell just rang, and now our scores are tied up. Next podcast is going to be a really important one for pack battles.
No kidding. Stop buying my shirts. Get your own style, bro.
Listen, buddy, we're going to end this podcast, and then we're going to have some words. Just that's how we end. We just disappear into our shirts. Dalton, do your plugs.
All right, guys. Check me out on TikTok. I'm obviously the only person who's ever pulled the fat Pikachu, and I deserve this shirt the most. Make sure you comment below. Tell the people I am the real fat Pikachu man. All right. That's all I got, man.
Everybody, thank you for watching. If you could please like the video, sub to the channel. Dalton claims he pulled a fat Pikachu, but there is no video evidence of that. He just has the card, which leads me to believe he tricked his neighbor kid into selling it to him. We will see you all in the next episode. Later, people.
Peace out.